On to you Leos out there. So smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Excuse me. Smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website where there's ways for you to be able to get a tarot reading, birth chart reading, as well as get the books that I have that are on Amazon. So for you Leos have the Hierophant, the Hierophant, Four of Swords, and then you have the Ten of Cups. Right? These three cards right here. So you Leos right now, okay. Some of you, wow, okay. Some of you Leos may have quit your job to move to another job. If not, this is a huge transformation for you where you Leos let go of somebody, something that was important to you, that took up part of your life that you enjoyed because you didn't think that it was enjoyable anymore because of the people that were around. I remember last week, or I should say the last batch, I was talking about how it is that you Leos was working with someone potentially, right? Or seeing someone every single day that was getting on your nerves. That could potentially have been a part of it. Where you Geminis is like, you know what? You don't even want to have those people around you. What's the point of having them around you in the first place? Blah, right? And then now you have the Four of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Looking at this job or situation or love interest, like it's it. That's it. This connection, whatever it is that you gave up, being like, okay, this is it. You're happy to walk away without having to continue it at that place again or hanging out with these people ever again. It's you wash your hands. Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot. Because for you, some of you Leos are like, your self-respect is worth more than any kind of clown world antics that you would have experienced just potentially working where you wanted to work or hanging out with people that you wanted to hang out with. Because I'm seeing this is like your social setting, right? Even if it's on a job, it's the social setting, the quality of the people that are around you, and you wanting to have better quality people around you instead of you staying at home doing your thing or hanging out with your friends, and then you go to work and you're like, here we go with this again. Or maybe it's even your friends, right? Your social circle that you're getting ready to actually stop hanging out with. Because they're cool at first. They're at first cool. They're cool and everything like that. And you've probably known them for a long time, because Leo is not necessarily a zodiac sign that bounces from friend to friend to friend. It's more of a Virgo thing and a Libra thing. But the thing is, right, and even a Capricorn thing. But the thing is that for you Leos, I'm also seeing how a lot of you are just like, yeah, but you're striving to elevate yourself, and they're not necessarily doing anything. So it's like, if they're not really planning on elevating themselves, what exactly is the point of having them around you in the first place? If it is on a job, you could see this as a job that's not necessarily going anywhere. The Knight of Wands and the Justice is about how, because the situation for you is that, you're in a situation where for you, a lot of you really do have to understand that what you've got going on is the Knight of Wands and the Justice, right? So the Knight of Wands, right? The Knight of Wands is about how, the Knight of Wands is about how, it became, how do I say this? It became an irritation for you only up until, I want to say, a few months ago, where you really needed a change and you really wanted to actually start doing things differently. But the justice is that you didn't get irritated. You wasn't irritated enough for you to actually do something. So only recently, it's been since you, Leos, was like, you know what, it's time for you to actually make a move, do something, potentially even move for real, for real, for real. Physically get up and leave and move. So a lot of you, a lot of you Leos are like, okay, it's justified because you thought about it for a long time. And like I said, the justice can represent letting go of something too. This is what I mean when I say it's definitely about walking away. It's definitely about immediate loss for long-term gain. The Nine of Wands, however, is about how it sucks. It sucks having people that you know, a family and friends, people that you admired, and then now all of a sudden it's like you don't really think that you can hang out with them like that very much so, because you don't really see yourself being in a situation with them like that because you've outgrown them. And that happens sometimes. It happens where you outgrow somebody where you and this person don't actually get along anymore. And because of the fact that the two of you don't get along, or the group of you don't get along anymore, you don't get along with the group, you realize that it's a natural thing. But you, Leo, still do have to move forward with your life, because if you stay in this job, family, friends, with this potential romantic interest that you could have been in with, what's it worth at the end of the day? They may have treated you like trash. And you know that it's real, and you know that it's a serious thing for long term when you thought about it for a while and you've been patient. That's how it is that you know that that's the worst one. A lot of times, people will up and like leave they significant others at the drop of a hat because they weren't happy, right? And they were thinking about this for the longest time, right? But at the same time, you know that it's real. You know that it's real when the person gave it a try, gave the love thing a try, and actually was like, you know what, I'm gonna actually try to see if it works. And then you're like, and then you Leos stick it out for a little while, and then you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm done with this. You try to legitimately have it work, and yes, it's done. That's how you know that it's really over for real, for real. When you gave it a try and a person has issues, those types of crazy situations and stuff like this, when you trying to get to know somebody, and then when you showing them attention, now it's like, oh, you doing too much. It's like, so why are you all up on me when I'm not giving you attention, stupid? See, this is what I mean when I say the passive craziness, the passive, something's wrong with them passively. Like, they're not, you know what I mean? Like, they're so caught up with it to the point where they're not even aware of the nonsense sometimes. Let's clarify the judgment. Six of Pentacles, Magician, Ace of Swords, Empress, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. The job wasn't paying you to the level that you thought it was, or wasn't giving you enough perks where you thought it was. You didn't see yourself as a valued worker there. If it's not that, you didn't see yourself as valued. Family member, potential love interest. So you Leos, instead of getting upset, decided to go on about your business. Ace of Swords, the Empress. So you don't want anything to do with them. So you're respectfully bowing out. And now you Leos are very desired. You're very valued. You're very wanted, because now they wish that you would stay. But it's too late for that now. They messed that up because they didn't take you seriously. They didn't value you as whatever. It's their loss. Let's clarify another card. Let's clarify the Justice. Four of Cups, Three of Cups, the Devil, Seven of Wands, High Priestess. Once again, Four of Cups, Three of Cups, the Devil. You actually are going for what it is that you want. And like I said, people don't understand what it is that they have until they don't have it anymore. Now that you Leos are not around, you've resigned, you quit, you've decided you don't want to hang out with this person anymore on some love interest type stuff. Stop giving them the calls. You stop putting in the effort. Now they wish that now they're trying to figure out a way that they can make it better. The Seven of Wands and the High Priestess is about because they secretly want you to be around, but they still want to approach you from the position of them being in power.